Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's Coeval. We're going to go over some cool OA games. Technically OA, but I like to call him OA, a little easier to say, rolls off the tongue, OA. He has played Bill, me, so Slim Bill, myself, and we played like a ton of games, a shit ton, an unhealthy amount. Like, we need help, we need some therapy, we need something. But, I thought I would go over these. Here are the 6. I named them some fun names. Take a look at those, enjoy. And we'll get right into the games. I won't click on them because that'll reveal the result. Alright, let's get started. Alrighty, so game 1, I will post the book so you can see kind of what he has. And maybe what I have. I'll do kind of what I usually run versus him in these games. And if I notice a difference, I'll point that out to you guys. What you'll notice is often I will run BFTP, and so will Bill, so we'll both do that. That's because OA runs a flight mix without prot, so it's advantageous to bring BFTP. So here, I already make a bit of a blunder, I think, running to him. He's got a rush book. There's no way I should be running to him, ever. So tree with T1 is fine. He flashes out almost 100% of the time. Just tower under here, under this tree, free from deluge, protected, right? That's the key thing. If you can tower, be protected from deluge, that's awesome, because he does have that. So you basically need to know his book in order to do well against him. That's how oppressive this book is, and you'll see that. So I make a slight miscalculation there, run toward him, but know that I should not do that. And I go up here and I want to throw a clock, and I Q. Now, okay, let's think about this. So I clock him, he BFTPs, comes over and flashes me. He's maybe at 140, 150. I teleport in safely somewhere, maybe on this bottom tree. I gotta be careful of Maelstrom. It's kind of dicey, but that could work out. So I don't fault myself for trying that. I just queued, so that happens. He flashes me anyway, and I go there anyway. So the different thing that would have happened is basically it would have been this exact same scenario, but he would have been down 50, 60, maybe 70 more health if the clock is a good one, right? So I feel like that would have turned out fine. He goes for the fire arrow. This one wasn't a drop arrow, but you'll see one or two of those in here, soon. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned for the drop arrows. Really been appreciating all the support lately. If you guys love what I'm doing and have any content suggestions, let me know. Drop a subscribe, because we just hit 200 subs and I'm just climbing the ladder, trying to get to that 1K, the threshold for monetization, right? The pinnacle of YouTubery. So he hits me with that mega boulder, and I've got to do this flash him through the land. You've seen it before. My God, it's just so like on the edge of your seat, anxiety inducing, tilt, to the max, like tilt, like I've never tilted before. And it's interesting, I don't consider myself someone who tilts, but lately I've been super frustrated in games and just trying to get better at this set. But really, I mean, like, does it even fucking matter, right? I mean, come on. It's just a game. Like, it's like quite dead right now. We're hoping that more people come into. The party scene is really popping, but standard is struggling right now. It's not like anyone really cares about rating or anything like that. So he just resigns here. Now, interestingly, okay, you see that tree in the bottom left there. So I'm gonna get that set up. If I get that set up, I'm chilling because I'm dodging his arrows. I've got a tree to drain. He doesn't have drain in his book, right? I can set up a portal. He was just like, fuck that, I'm out of here. So anyway, guys, on to game 2. Alrighty, this one features OA and Slim Bill. Okay, trademark T1 move. Flight to the top and protection shield. Why does he do that? If you mud, you can't tower. Well, he muds, he BFTPs, cancels flight, jumps out, and slaps your ass with a shock bomb. So super oppressive book. He's got godly aim with Shock Bomb. Look at that. Woo! Sailing over him. Just like that meme. You guys know that meme? Like the joke, and then you, and there's a, you know, you're flying over this guy's head. So it's just like that, sailed right over his head. Even that Shock Bomb was a respectable attempt. And don't be laughing at that, guys. That was, a miss. But he gets some of those, and that's the difference between a win and a loss, right? So here, this is a tricky situation for Bill because it's like, okay, if he muds without BFTP, then Oa gets out, Shock Bombs maybe sinks him. If he BFTPs and then muds, I don't know, it's a little bit tricky. Even that soft lob can miss sometimes. He hits it, so he's chilling. Now, here's the thing. He doesn't have anywhere to run and tower away from Deluge. I don't know, maybe down here, but I think the tower is going to break the land, right? So maybe he can jump in here and like tree? I don't know. It's an awkward, very awkward situation for him. So we'll see what he chooses to do. He just runs away and towers, hopes that maybe Pebble doesn't work. He's going to go for the Pebble anyway, and it's fucking perfect. Awesome Pebble. So now he's really screwed. He's just going to go for the mud. Oa's going to flash out probably, right? Yeah, and now he's got to run. So it's very difficult when you're in these situations where you have to approach Oa, right? You have to approach him, and he's got all the rush spells. Why are you being forced to approach him when he has the rush spells? You want to be running away, right? Okay, so he misses that one. Luckily for Cornflake / Slim Bill here. But, I mean, what can you do? Okay, so here, flashing down is probably better. The reason is, once he flashes down, he can extend all the way down, hide in the corner, and he's free from the shock bombs. So he only has to take one shock bomb instead of being vulnerable to two. Now he's vulnerable to two, even if he flashes. It's kind of awkward. I guess he could flight that turn and flash down, but he wanted to flash down earlier, he was telling me. And now he towers out, and again, it's kind of awkward. He can tower here, maybe. Okay, now he's going to flash down. Flight, probably not necessary there, right? Because, well, now he's down flight, right, because of water ball. So that was a slight oversight here. Actually, a fairly big one. Maybe just flash down when he water balls, scoot over here, where I'm pinging, and tower, right? So scoot over here. But now he's again in an awkward situation. He does that BFTP to accomplish, I don't know, something. I mean, he's trying to get out of the range of Pebble, obviously, right? Whether that accomplished it, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we just do our best. It's the small things that often win you the games. He did succeed in having Oa not being able to Pebble, so. But you know what? He can drain up. He's equalized somewhat. He's looking good. He can come over here and flight prot, right? Ooh, this almost sinks him. Oh, shit. He gets close. But look at this pressure by Oa here. It's just, like, ridiculous. He can lob a pebble. He can lob a water ball. He can do a lot here. He's just going to exit his tower for maximum pressure. Go all the way up to the top. Prot shield, as he always does. He's always going to go up top, which makes the T1 actually very difficult. You got to basically just mech arrow or die. If you mud him, he just hops out. So, giving you guys some of the secrets. But you'll also see how we are victorious versus him. And, ooh, bop, 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 bop. Slaps him with that whisper arrow. Damn. That's hard to do in 7 seconds as well. So, nice play by Mr. Oa there. And he's caught a little bit in a difficult situation with the lob of a pebbles cues, but doesn't really put him in a punishing situation because he's the aggressor here, right? So, not the worst cue in the world, not a punishing one. There are punishing cues and they're kind of like, oh, it's okay, you can come back from it. So he's going to pebble down, does it? Yeah, it detowers. And you're going to see, let's see, yeah, Oa could come down there, so Bill's got a tree. And maybe he starts to pressure the bottom with the Maelstrom. Oh no, he just says, okay, water ball. And look at that. Ooh, that's like 30 damage there. That's a huge water ball. Yeah, Maelstrom wouldn't be good there. So you just spam this basically. Water ball, water ball, water ball. Yeah, 15 damage here, 30 damage there. And, you know, before you know it, dead. So Oa offering some great pressure here. He always pauses to protection shield. He figured that out, I don't know, 100, 200 games ago, maybe 300. He started a ring prot shield. Which is funny, in the beginning of the video, I actually said that Oa doesn't bring prot shield. Nice sync again there, through the portal. But he used to not, but now he does. And the reason is, it just helps him with sustain, because he has no heals. And also helps to keep his flight. But he also just typically goes for the risky plays where he just flights with no prot. So you have that advantage. Now he has to think about that twice before he does it, you know, because you have BFTP. So that helps. And also with positioning, he can try to just go full aggro and get your positioning. Like, you know, go in a spot that's hard to Mega Boulder or whatever, but you can BFTP off and then respond with a Mega. So it helps in that sense. So here, he's trying to go up top and rush from the top. But honestly, I feel like just exit the portal, you know, do whatever. Maybe water ball skid just to, you know, clear some space. Maybe get to him. I don't know. That water ball skid can go far. I don't know if it can go that far, but yeah, it can go pretty far. Yeah, just leave the portal, go next to it, and then just go back into it the following turn. But he tries to go all the way the fuck around, which is fine, but it'll just take a few more turns. So that's my one little bit of advice there. And because he doesn't really have much when he's chasing, he doesn't have like a Ray. He has Spirit, but I mean, Bro's never going to bring out Spirit. I might, or Bill might, in order to pop a windshield because O is so rush oriented, right? So he gets a great pebble off. Man, damn, he just keeps that pressure up. What the fuck are you supposed to do? And Bill's playing quite well here. He allowed that whisper sync, and that, you know, that hurt him. So that's what's keeping Oa in the game here. Not even keeping him in the game. He's just in the driver's seat. He's fucking him up. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay, he's gonna drop that SB. Man. Sunk. Alright, now he's gotta go to the side. I'm like, hit him with that drop arrow, baby. No, he's going in. And he's gonna slap him with the water ball, right? Okay, that's a safe play. Hides himself from Ray. How do you position yourself with the water ball? Maybe up? Yeah. Okay, no, he just goes for the pebble. Okay, that's smart. Smart play. You could respond with mud there. I doubt he's out of muds, is he? 1, 2. I see 2. I see 2. Okay, yeah. So, oh, 3. Maybe 3 here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So he might be out of muds at that point. But, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Alright, now I'm thinking, okay, drop arrow, baby! But he doesn't have quite enough time, right? Or maybe he does. I don't know if he can get through. Okay, so he just goes through, but then he slaps him with the Maelstrom. Again, hard to do in 7 seconds, but just go out of the portal so you can go back in if needed. Ooh, he goes for the cross-map water ball. Does 3 damage. Oh, shit. Man, so close. But you can see how, like, high blood pressure, like, I guarantee you, my blood pressure and my heart rate, like, go up when I play this kid. Now it just goes up in general when I play Arcanist, because I lately can't control my emotional state, you know, when I'm playing this game. I can't just like hop on for fun. But, you know, he gets that tree, and I remember I whispered Bill, I said, whisper, bro, and he goes, oh, fuck. And it's like, yeah, I know, that's tough. Now he's lost. Okay, what's he slapping him with? You guys have seen this spell before. Let me know in the comments. Winning blow. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Okay. Yep. Bro is in, I shit you not, you know, exposed by the way, Oa. Like, bro is in my DMs screenshotting pictures of deluge droplets and their spread. You know, I expected the next message to be like, the standard deviation of the, actually, the standard deviation of the droplets is proportional to the. He didn't, but you know, I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's like, I was, you know, studying the 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 scatter plot of the droplets, the distribution of such, you know, and I was just like, Jesus. All right. Anyway, we're gonna hit you guys with the next game. Be right back. Alrighty, here we are. It's a rematch. Okay, so chance to mech arrow turn 1 and hit a cog. Pretty good. So the reason he does it is because he knows, okay, in 7 seconds, Oa can't escape with flight prot. I can always advance and mud him in response to a flight prot. So I can afford to quote-unquote waste my mega or just trade off the damage for the inability to protection shield, to wipe out his protection shield. So yeah, either he flight prots and then you mech arrow it, or he mech arrows first, Bill mech arrows first, and then OA can flight prot after. Instead, Bill's got some suspect positioning, if I do say so myself, which again, I'm victim to this. I've lost probably a million times to Oa, but he gets slapped off the map. Boom. Goes in this little hole here, which that just sucks. Yeah, that just sucks. But he does know, okay, so he can escape with BFTP. But that's a lot to do in a turn. You got to know immediately how to BFTP, position. Like, it has to be instant. Boom, F key, jump, boom, boom, jump again. You have to have enough time to charge the spell, right? Otherwise, you know, what the fuck are you doing? I'm a victim of this all the time. I'm going to get into a game and act like it's 10 seconds. I only got 7. So what the fuck am I doing? And I throw the game. Alright. Slaps him with the shock bomb. What the fuck was that? He went to 79 from 120. This happened. Yeah. What is this? What is that? That's so weird. I saw that last game too. I didn't mention it. You know what? I'm not complaining. The games look accurate to me, so you know, fuck, whatever. Okay, so he tries to get the BFTP. So the reason he does that is because the reason he does that is because he wants to hide in there so that in case he doesn't get the prod off, he's not sunk, and also he can, you know, hop in there and tower. So, I mean, this is just looking grim. You know, Grim Bill. He's got to change his name. It's a good alt name, Grim Bill. In fact, I used that when no, it was Glim. I said Glim. I used that today when I was playing him. Getting absolutely fucking beat by Mr. Bill. Goes for the jump. Oh! And then I said, one small jump for man, one giant leap for Slim Bill. Yeah, see, what the fuck is that? 20 goes from 38 to 25. I don't quite understand. Some sort of glitchiness in the software. But again, I do trust the results. I literally saw these games in the last couple days. So anyway, guys, that was a great one. Still got a couple more for you. Hang on in there. Let me know what you think of these matches. It's really fun to commentate over these. Gonna hop into this next game. Be right back. Alright, as I said, drop in the comments. Let me know who do you think is gonna win this particular matchup. Again, OA versus Bill. Bill. Alrighty, so you can see Flight Prot, Mech Arrow, he often responds with the Fireball. The go-to response to that is to close the gap, BFTP and flash. That's kind of hard to do, but BFTP pauses the timer, so it's easier now. Can be difficult if the BFTP kind of drops him in a place that's you're not able to flash, hard to execute. But look at this map. You can't run away and tower in a spot that's free from deluge, but he uses it BFTP very creatively, and that's what he's doing there, hiding from deluge. OA tries to go for the pebble, doesn't go too well, but you know, he can always slap him with the number 2. Okay, misses that drain. You know, it's a hard lob. Medium lob, maybe. Hard for some people who don't practice it. So yeah, he's going to have to go super defensive, hide in that tree there. But, you know, it's 7 seconds, so he knows Oa can't close the space to him. He's going to prot here. I don't know if this mix from Oa has Whisper, but we will see. I don't believe it does. He used to carry it. He doesn't carry it much anymore. So he goes for the water ball here. I'm not a big fan because, like, he knows Bill is super fast for one, but also he has BFTP. So, like, he's got too much prot. If it was a chance at sinking, like he had 20 prot, maybe yeah, I would go for it. But, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this play. What else could he have done? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would have like repositioned above him and gone for a water ball or a pebble instead of like closer to the edge of the map in like an obviously like easily flashable position. But here he only has time to like get out to him, doesn't have time to get the BFTP off, so he has to just go for the clock. But that's a lot of damage, and oh my god. I thought they nerfed that. They nerfed the, used to be able to stick it on their ass. Like, it's called a ceiling lob, where you just lob to the player's feet over you. Like, their feet is the ceiling, and you lob it to them, and then it sticks to their feet. It used to be able to do that, but it doesn't so much anymore. But apparently you can still stick it to their head, and that was a super... Shock Bomb is bouncy. I have no fucking idea how he was able to hit that. Well, I do, because he's just an absolute unit with Shock Bomb. Countless hours practicing that shit. So they both miss Mega Boulders. I just glossed over that, but it's pretty funny. You'll notice, okay, Mech Arrow response to the prot. O is in a difficult position here. He's got to go for the pebbles, and of course, perfect pebbles. Hard here to get a move. He prots because he knows, okay, he can kill me, right? With BFTP and then Shock Bomb or Mega. Oa has to risk it. Oh, and Bill just misses it. That's a hard Mega to hit because he's right on the edge of the tree. And the Water Ball! If you guys didn't know, Water Ball maxes out at 60 damage. And he took that risk. 59 health for Slim Bill. Good lord. Comment below if you knew Water Ball could do that much damage. And that's exactly how you do it. From below, soft lob. All the droplets go straight into the player. 60 damage. GG. Alright. We've got one more, it looks like. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Here he is facing the Val. I'm in a tree. T1. And, okay, so I notice there's not much land to really hide and tower, you know, into. I don't think I have BFTP in this particular game, which is a bit of a, you know, struggle. And here again I go for the more aggro play. I instead could, you know, hop in there and tower, but I still didn't see a safe deluge, safe space to deluge. Yeah, look at, like, there's not really still a safe... I mean, I guess, you know, I could tower under that tree. So that's an option to stay away from him, keep distance, you know, and that's what Bill says. He usually keeps distance. I'm going a bit more aggro, you know, not the best. But definitely after this first mud, I should not go all the way over and then mud again. I should just go back to this little nook here, tower, and then I'm protected from deluge, and he's got lower prots. So that's what I should do. But I don't. I go for a mud play, and so here, if I were to do that other play, then I would be towered over there, and he would be flighted with a few prots, not too many. And I feel like it would be a little bit more of a safe safe map gen, or safe game state. So he goes for the water ball, I pebble him, and he pebbles back. Here I'm going for the mega, boom, boom, gaga, slaps him, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we just traded, megas. This is my channel. It's how it goes. Just mega, 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 mega all day. And I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta go defensive, mud him here. So I'm able to go through that down there and pay attention, now the following turn, what happens. So he water balls here. I've got to win. I just, hop over and, okay, D-flight, 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 hop out, D-flight, hop out, D-flight, D-flight, fuck. So I screw that up. I got a D-flight, jump out, throw a mega. He's down to 10 health. I have 125. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. He definitely could. It's Oa. He definitely could. But instead, okay, compare. If I were to jump out, I'm at 125, so 105 plus 20 prot. I hit the mega, I assume. It's a pretty easy one. And he, shit, might he, okay, he's not going to die because it'd be 141. But, oh my goodness. Or not 141, 131. But, man, I can't even do math. The math's not right, but you know what? We're going to let it sit. He'd be too high for Mega to do anything, okay? So I'm running. I'm like, oh, fuck that. I'm out of here. I'm going to tower up, maybe. Do I have prot? Yeah, I don't. So I gotta tower up. Now, here I can get a ray in. And here I'm wondering, okay, he doesn't have much to do. He's just got a pebble. So I can respond with a mech arrow here. But I'm curious, do I have mech arrow? Because after this play, this play is just shit. This is the worst fucking play I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but it's bad. Basically, like he can still get to me, so it was a wasted turn. I think I get caught out with the Swarm generic book, which is like one of the worst books to play versus Oa, because you don't have time to pull out a minion because he's slapping your face with whispers and shock bombs, mega boulders. So here, stay there, lob a soft mega, win the game, or maybe draw it if it slaps me in the face. Lob a soft mega, win the game. Lob a soft mega, win the game. Lob it. Lob it. Fucking queued. GG. That's brutal. That's how it goes. That's 7G for you guys. Woo. Alrighty. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments. What do you think of Oa's play style? Okay? It's really unique and very rush-oriented. No one else has really played like this ever in the game. At least in Arc 2, from what I have seen, there may have been some rush-oriented players in Arc 1, right? Of course. But not quite like this. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.